Welcome back, friends. Last guy here, and it's time for more Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. So let's continue here. We're getting closer to the end. We're running out of puzzles. There's apparently like another 100 puzzles to go, but that's with all the extra stuff. We are only got like 25 puzzles left in story. Having learnt a part of Henry's past in the Reunion Inn, Layton begins searching for the masked gentleman. Layton and friends must follow a trail of mysterious clues left behind by the villain. Alright, we can do that maze at the start. Let's do that real quick. Bunny sees there's a thing. Okay, so let's do this. Dark underground labyrinth shrouded in mystery. Enter if you dare. So this is the final challenge? Oh, there's more. Oh. Alright, we'll do those later. So we'll do, I guess, a whole episode of that and whatever else. After we finish the story, it's just puzzling through the game. Like, nothing but puzzles, so we'll save that for when we do just the puzzle down. Probably a better word. Okay, so hidden object somewhere. Not it. Got it. Okay. Bird. We're looking for a hidden switch. I bet it's a zoom or something. Gotta be a puzzle when we find it. Oh, something. There it is. Tunnel? No, dang it. Oh. There? Dang it! Saw blue somewhere. Where is it? That's not it. I know I saw blue. I know I did. I'm not crazy. I might be crazy. I can forget I'm crazy. I don't... crap. I thought I saw blue. Oh. No, it's not blue. It's just flower. Okay. Nothing can hide from me. The switch is here. And this strange flower. Oh, so it is. That was silly of me. The petals look like they're covered in slime. And it really smells. I don't really want to get that stuff on my clothes. What are we waiting for? Let's flip the switch already. Poison. Okay, drain. Oh no, adds water. Okay. That's the fruit on a specific tree. Look, that empty canal just filled up with water. There's a new piece of fruit up there. The bird doesn't seem to be moving. You know, the peel looks rather tough. Maybe the bird is waiting for the fruit to fall and break apart. Let's knock the fruit down. I was expecting a puzzle. Get him! Dump the bird! Right. We did it, Professor! Now we can get the book! I gotta climb the ding, but alright, fine. What the hell is this? Alright, nothing, okay. Boop. Another book left for us by the masked gentleman. I wonder if it's another story. Let's find out. Well, it's gonna be. Question is what's about. Once upon a time, there was a very poor man who lived in a vibrant, bustling town. The townspeople were very kind and made sure that, though the man had nothing to his name, he never lacked for anything. One day, the richest man in town took pity on him and bought the poor man a shop so that he could earn a living. The poor man ran a good business and his shop quickly flourished. Soon it became the most successful shop in town and attracted customers from far and wide. Not even the rich man's shop could compare. No longer poor, the man bought up all the food in town, intending to dominate the market and make a huge profit. He raised the price of food so high that no one in town could afford it, but merchants from richer towns were eager to buy all they could get. The man had become so blinded by money that he forgot the debt he owed to those in his own town. His neighbors starved, but the man was only concerned with watching his fortune grow. The greedy man became so rich that rumors of his wealth spread to even the most remote corners of the land. He built himself an opulent palace, exulting in his fame while the town decayed around him. The townspeople had no choice but to leave. In time, the man was the only person left, lord of an empty kingdom. There his loneliness, a vast and empty chasm, swallowed him whole. All's well that ends well. What does this teach you, children? Don't help the poor. Like, what was that story? That's unfortunate. Well, that story was, horrible. Who would read such a story to a child? I'm fairly sure the story is only meant for us. What do you suppose the Mess Gentleman is trying to tell us? I'm wondering the same. And there it is, I guess, yeah. A town decaying in the midst of great prosperity. A man growing ever richer and forgetting the great debt he owes. What do you think, Professor? A vast and empty chasm. Ah, of course. Mr. Mordaunt, does this hotel have a spacious hall for special occasions? Indeed it does, sir. We use the Grand Hall for such events. It's a world-class venue. This voice keeps changing. I'm still finding it. We need to go there, quickly. The Grand Hall. Let's go there. Pew, pew, pew. Okay.
It's here. I know it is.
What is this guy?
Enter.
Thought so.
I take it you still haven't found it. The mask is inside the hotel.
Sir, please accept my apologies.
Apologies do not produce results. Get the mask. Is that clear?
We will find it, sir.
The Garden of Healing. The City of Harmony. We have 2 of the 3. Which is just another way of saying we have nothing, isn't it?
Like, you knew Bloom was something, just didn't know what he was exactly. The Grand Hall is as tall as the Union itself. Gosh, look how far away the ceiling is. Imagine if you were up there looking down. It would be like a chasm. What's this? The room is immaculate, but there's something off about that cushion. It does look a bit bumpy, doesn't it? Maybe there's something stuffed inside? Bloom's subterfuge. Yeah, okay, let's read that. Listen to that. Hey, another voice I'm having trouble trying to nail down. There's still 5 more things. A high-reputed inspector from Scotland Yard appears at first glance to be working on the gentleman case, but his true loyalties lie elsewhere. So you say? Chief Inspector, I think we've just solved the mysterious mystery behind the petrification case. What's that you say? The perpetrator must have used a sturdy horse and cart to dump stone statues in the middle of the crowd. It's likely that the cart itself is hidden in plain view within the parade. What? But the eyewitness reports mention nothing of the sort. They wouldn't have, no. The masked gentleman hid the cart inside the giant clown balloon. Would you permit me to investigate the scene of the crime, Chief Inspector? I guarantee we'll find the tracks. Alright, permission granted, but don't go off gallivanting on your own. Your report straight back to me, yeah? Sheffield's lacking something in mental capacity, but he's a brilliant motivator. This may prove problematic. But of more concern to me is the Professor. I have a feeling we won't be able to manipulate him as we did with the Chief and Grosky. We must be delicate. In fact, I should probably bring this to the Commander's attention. Commander? Brony? What voice you give this guy? I already got Judge voice to someone else, and we heard the voice, it's gruff. Loom, how's the situation? Go over that. Commander, I have news to report. Go on, but make it quick. Herschel Layton has become involved in the investigation, presumably at the request of Miss Lador. So he's finally turned up. How should we deal with him, sir? Let him be. He and this Driscoll are no threat to us. Even if they discover the city's secrets, it is of no consequence. Either way, those secrets will soon be ours. Do not concern yourself with them. Just focus on your mission. I'm relying on you, Bloom. Understood. I will not fail you, Commander. Guessing they're, like, military? Or they're a faction group? There's something, I guess, because commander is a specific thing to call somebody. Oh yes, there's no objects, they're just coins. A puzzle! You know, Luke, this lumpy pillow reminds me of a puzzle. Professor, I found another book inside the cushion. It seems to have a fancier cover than the others. The cover's a puzzle. I wonder what story this one will hold. There's only one way to find out. Huh? It won't open. It appears this book elaborate cover is more than just decoration. This will require a closer look. You know, this puzzle reminds me of a different puzzle. Alright, here we go. Ep30, jewels through the lock. Alright. This book is locked up tight by some mysterious contrivance. The trick to opening it lies in the 10 arrow-shaped jewels adorning the cover. These jewels are arranged in a particular pattern, and rotating just one arrow will release the lock. Which jewels should you rotate in order to open the book? What? You just pick one? Alright. Okay, so... Alright, okay. So, I guess we have to try to understand what is going on here. Let's draw some lines here. Ding, ding. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. 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 Okay, so the question is, do we hit the starting arrow or the ending arrow? I'm assuming the starting arrow. If we're wrong, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. It's either the start or the end. I assume it's the start, so it activates all of them? Find out.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Alright, maybe so it's the ending arrow then. Alright. So it's the ender. Whoop. Go.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Yeah, so you do the ending arrow, not the starting arrow. Okay.
That was a challenge, to be sure.
Correct. Oh, okay. So it was, no, it wasn't the ending arrow. It was, you wanted to rotate it so that it would fit the others, so it would make the whole symbol. Okay. So that it would be a constant loop. That's what you were doing. Okay. That's the part I didn't get. Yeah, they're placed as an arrow to the other one. So if you trace it right, you would figure out. Yeah, okay. Connected the dots. Connected them dots. Excellent. Now we can read the book. Finally! I love these terrible stories, except I don't. They're awful. Just awful. Once upon a time, there was a kind princess who lived in a secluded kingdom deep within a valley. This princess was so beautiful that suitors camped outside the castle for months, hoping for a chance to woo her. I'm wondering if these books are supposed to be about each member of this friendship. But not one of the wealthy and handsome young men pleased the princess. Then one day, as the princess was gazing out her window, she saw a young knight riding by. The princess fell in love with him instantly and begged her father to allow him an audience. The king was happy to encourage the match, but it wasn't long before the princess married her young knight. And it wasn't long. Not what? Some years later, when the two were rulers of land, the young king rode out to slay a dangerous dragon. The queen waited for her king to return, but he never did. The chancellor did all he could to comfort the queen in her grief. With time, the queen's heart betrayed her lost husband. She began to feel love for the chancellor. Alright, so that very much feels like Miss Lador. The chancellor's plan had worked. He had sent the king into a dragon's cave and then collapsed the entrance. The queen knew none of this. She only knew that the king was gone and she loved the chancellor. The two had a lavish royal wedding, and the audience sat with rapt attention, eager to see their new king. It seemed that here they would bear witness to the miracle of love. Now the treacherous chancellor had the queen, the crown, and the country. But... But what? The masked gentleman must feel betrayed by someone he trusted, someone who stole his love. Feels very Randall to me. While he was trapped inside a cave. I'd be pretty angry too, but what does this have to do with Monte? So if we take all this into account, it feels like the Queen is supposed to be Miss Lador, and Henry's supposed to be Chancellor. And I'm wondering which one of these stories is supposed to be Henry. I can only assume the Scholar story is supposed to be about freaking Layton. And Dalston's supposed to be the greedy man. And I'm guessing Randall's putting himself as the first one, the first story, where he's the boy who left his treasure buried. I'm assuming these things, and maybe that's just me trying to find a pattern. But it feels like it, don't it? I think we need to focus on the words the audience sat with rapt attention. It brings to mind a theater. Mr. Mordaunt, is there anything like that here? We don't have a theater per se, but we do have an auditorium. We screen films there. Tasteful ones. None of that, American crap. That sounds like the place, let's go. That sounds like the place, let's go. We have not watched Marvel there ever. Like, all I know is real movie people hate Marvel movies, which is weird. It's really helped put butts in seats, really. We haven't used the auditorium for some time. Nowadays, most new films are too rowdy to be deemed suitable. Ah, there it is! Ah, got it! Do you really think the masked gentleman is in here? Yes, I'm quite certain. We should take care when we investigate. Screen! Why not do the screen first? There may be something behind the screen. I wonder. Professor, look! There's a film running. Here we go, cutscene. But the king was not dead. 1 year after entering the cave, he awoke to find himself buried under the rubble. That's a long sleep. He used every last ounce of strength to dig his way out through the debris. This has to be Randall, though. So is Henry supposed to be the first story? I don't know. Finally made it back out into the open air. He hurried to the castle, anxious to relieve his wife's worry. Bah! And there he found his queen and his chancellor, living happily as husband and wife. Wait, that's the end of the story? That remains to be seen. How about you, Luke? Luke? Professor, where's Luke? Oh, balls. The boy's been taken? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my humble theater of revenge. Oh, he's got a boy! I believe you lost something. Straight up nabbed the Luke. Luke! Unhand him this instant, you villain! Professor, help! Professor, help! Villain? For shame, Layton. After all the effort I've made to keep you thoroughly entertained. I do hope you're looking forward to the final act. It's hard to not look like the villain when you got a boy in your arms. Tonight my revenge will rise to its dramatic climax as the curtains fall on Monte. I assume he's going to destroy this building. But first, Layton, the man who abandoned his childhood friend, I have a special show planned just for you. Layton abandoned him? He fell to his doom! His doom! I'm sure your young friend here will play his role perfectly. He's about to throw Luke down a hole. Leave him out of this. He's just a boy. He's just a baby. Professor! Ah ha ha ha! He's just a baby. We have to save Luke. Quickly, Emmy. No. Ah, crap. Lingerlings. Uh-oh. He's got a rope. Okay. That's to slow down the descent, I guess?
Hang on!
9, 10, 11, 12. Just how deep do you want want to delve. I hope you've enjoyed this look into my world, Layton. I've left you one final puzzle, so that you may save your little friend. It looks as if he's in quite a predicament. And so high up. Oh my. Is it true, Layton? I've heard you have a history of letting your friends down.
Yeah, are we solving a puzzle, or is Layton just gonna cutscene this? Like, I'm trying to figure out here. No, okay, we're doing the puzzle, Okay, this one. There we go. It's a fitty? Alright, Grand Hall Rescue. While gliding down to the bottom of the Grand Hall, the masked gentleman has left Luke hanging from a rope in midair. Help Layton slide his way down the ropes drawn across the hall and save Luke. There are only a few places where he can drop from one rope to another. Use the panel on the right of the touchscreen to view the whole hall and hurry to Luke's rescue. When magnifying glass would touch Luke's rescue Luke to start Layton's descent. When pressing any point from A to P, drop down to make Layton drop from rope he's on to one below. Balls! Alright, this seems dangerous. Oh, I can look around, okay. There's Luke at P. So the question is like, we're dropping down, we go from A to D. Drop from D to G? Okay. Work it backwards. Tell you it is working backwards. Okay, P. You're at P. Looks like you gotta go to L. From L... Don't understand what I'm looking at here. There's hints, though. Alright, okay. He's got ropes behind ropes, ropes in front of ropes. How do you know which one you're supposed to drop to, right? I assume you do B, you just fall to your death. Read this again. Okay. Working backwards. Luke's at P. You can't use N, obviously, that's not going to work out for you. O's too far, so it's got to be L. M's too far as well, so P, L. I'm gonna have to assume J or K here. Let's go with J. Shoot the J. H or F to get to J. Oh, and it dropped from H. You gotta drop to F, I guess. You can go E to F, I guess. How do I get to E? So, B, E, assuming he can switch over to F. If he can't switch over to F, then you would go A, D... Yeah, well, okay, you can't drop down the G. So it's gotta be that. Okay, so let's assume B, E, F, J, L to P. Okay, let's see how this works. We'll find out right now if we're right about this. Okay, yeah. E. F. Oh, I just fudged it up. Oops! I just screwed it up. I didn't mean to hit it there. We want beyond Luke. No! You don't have any moves left. I did it wrong. Okay, so I hit it the wrong spot. So it's B. E. You don't hit it F, you will go beyond F. Go beyond. J, there we go. Did it right this time. L, there. Yeah, don't hit P. Got him. There you go.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
I didn't mean to hit it at that one spot.
A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Correct. Thank goodness Luke is safe. Is he? That is some PTSD right there. Come on now. Like, how do you not get it? Look. My pants! Alright, complete.
Bravo, Layton. You risked your life and saved your friend.
Yes, well, as a friend once told me. No risk, no glory.
He figured it out. Okay.
Well, I suppose I won't be needing this anymore.
Oh, they're here. Okay. But you son of a bitch, you're alive.
It pains me to see you like this, Randall.
Randall? But how? Well, isn't this quite the reunion?
It is the reunion inn, bro.
Now, my revenge is at hand. Master Randall? Is that really you? It is. Unfortunately for you. I have returned to take back everything you stole from me. The Azran treasure, my family fortune, and my Angela. Henry, you will know the pain I have felt all these years.
Randall, no! It's not like that!
Master Randall, please! You've got it all wrong. Let me explain. Oh, I would love to, but unfortunately, I'm not interested in your explanations.
You could at least tell us where you've been all these years.
Well, all right. Why not? What good is an untold tale? I first explored the ruins of Akbadai nearly 18 years ago.
Okay, we know that part.
I was only a few steps from unlocking its secrets before I fell victim to one of its many cunning traps. I fell into a deep ravine where I could have died, but as fate would have it, an underground river broke my fall. The current washed me onto the banks of a remote village. The villagers nursed me back to health. I made a full recovery, but I could not tell the villagers anything about myself. My mind was a blank. You had amnesia?
There he is, Tannenbaum.
I worked in the village while I tried to recover my memory. Months went by, years went by, and eventually I gave up on trying to unearth my old life. Then one day, I received a letter.
What? He's been
I know all
manipulated.
about your past, Ep30. I know who took everything from you, and I know how to get it all back.
Okay, so he's being manipulated so they can get the Mask of Order, I guess.
The letter recounted my life in great detail, and it said that the one who had betrayed me was a man named...
Layton or Henry? Okay, Henry. Layton. Henry, okay.
When I read that name, it was as though someone had turned a key in my mind. Everything came flooding back. I remembered all that I had, and all that had been taken from me. But the letter didn't end there. I have a plan to take revenge on those who have wronged you. You need only to don the garb of the masked gentleman, and they shall cower before you. So it was decided. I would have my revenge by taking back what was mine. And the letters continued, each one advising me on how to execute my plan as the masked gentleman.
He's a
As
tool.
each phase of my plan fell into place, I felt myself returning with it.
His
The
plan?
masked gentleman brought me back.
His plan? Someone else's plan, obviously.
The letters? Professor, do you think...
I fear the worst, Luke.
This closes my tale of woe. However, we still have a few tears to shed. Henry, you shall bear witness as I ruin you, just as you ruined me. Master Randall, wait!
Mystery solved. Mystery solved again. Mask of Chaos. Randall used the myth behind the Mask of Chaos to convince everyone of its magical power. It was a key part of his plan to take revenge on Henry by destroying Monte. The Mask of Chaos, a mysterious and highly evocative artifact, proved a valuable prop in Randall's deception. The Masked Gentleman. The Masked Gentleman was revealed to be the long-missing Randall. Enraged by his friend Henry's apparent betrayal, he set about frightening away the inhabitants of Monte with his malevolent miracles. Randall assumed the role of masked villain and engineered this whole masquerade just to get back at Henry. Key word is he kept getting letters, so he's not the guy masterminding any of this crap. The question is, who is? Well, we see who it is. They don't know who it is yet. The final miracle. Gonna blow it up, I assume. Just ba-boom. It just kills everyone. Okay, so now it's back to reading. Randall's gone. Randall's gone. Come, we must follow him. Master Randall, how could you think? This last miracle, I wonder what he's planning. Mr. Lador, please allow me to accompany you. Thank you, Mordaunt. We must make Master Randall see the truth before he does something terrible. Quickly, let's go. What is it? Quickly, let's go. That's here. Talk to people? Talk to people. Puzzles anywhere? You know, Luke, these flowers remind me of a puzzle. You know, Luke, you dangling for your life reminds me of a puzzle. So, what would you have me do? Stay calm and follow us. We must leave immediately. Of course. Well then, to leave, just touch the door icon in the top right of the map screen. Herschel, we need to go after Randall. Yes, we must hurry. But first I will talk to Henry. I still find it hard to believe. Is it really Master Randall? Indeed, it is. We must stop him before he acts again, or something terrible will happen. To the doors! Leave the reunion in. I got 6 people in my party. Oh, another cutscene.
I'm so delighted you all could make it.
Randall, this is madness. Come down from there.
Take a final look around. Henry, you stole everything from me. I treated you like a brother, and this is my reward? Allow me to return the favor.
What?
The destruction of Monte d'Or shall be my final dark miracle!
Everyone's gonna die.
Randall, no!
Oh! Everyone is gonna die! That is a lot of dead people. Woo, that's a body count.
What's this?
Sand. All that about destroying the town. He's trying to bury us in sand.
Professor, we can't stay here.
Just ditched his friends, by the way. Randall, stop this immediately. Why, Herschel? You reap what you sow, don't you? That's not the right voice. Watch closely, Henry. Watch as your precious city sinks into oblivion. All roads leading out of Monte have been blocked. Embrace the final miracle. You will all share the fate of your beloved city and return to dust. Ah, wait. It's falling in so fast. There must be some escape route we can use, mustn't there? This town was built on an oasis, and it lies in what is basically a big bowl. If there's no way up, there's no way out. Okay, Professor, what can we do? Let me go after Randall, Professor. I can take him down. We must remain calm. Only clear minds will prevail here. We need to head towards the monument. Why? What's over there? I'll explain once we're there. Henry, Angela, come. Understood. We'll follow you to the monument. Maybe we can take the tram. What monument? I already don't remember a monument right now. Okay. Get the fudge out, go! Phew, the tram is still running. The stop? Closest to the monument is Tinkleytown, I think. Very well, let's take the tram. Tram-a-lam! It's chaos here, too. If we don't stop it soon, Monteora will be buried under the sand. What are we going to do, Professor? Oh, Layton, what is this sandstorm? I can't see a thing. Inspector Grosky, it's the masked gentleman, isn't it? I should have known. All right, he's got it coming for this time. What the odd? Son of a bee. Inspector, wait, where's he gone? Has Grosky gone off again? Should have had him tied down. Real loose cannon on deck. Ah, Chief Inspector Sheffield, I need your help. I saw someone dressed like the masked gentleman heading for the gallery plaza. Is that who I think it is? There's no time to explain. We are heading to the monument at once to stop this madness. Please ensure the townspeople are safe. Get everyone to the top floors of the tallest buildings. Alright, Layton. I'll see to the people's safety. Is Detective Bloom here? He said he was going to investigate the reunion inn. I haven't seen him since. Probably got scared and turned tail once the real trouble started. Don't you worry, we'll sort out the civilians. I'll be waiting at the gallery plaza afterwards. Professor, do you think Detective Bloom really ran away? We didn't see him at the reunion inn. Let's just press on to the monument. Sheffield steals himself. Alright, let's read that. Yeah, we got time. Read it. Sheffield steals himself. Watch episode. Sheffield may be hard as granted, but he cares about his city. Okay! Sand's flooding the city, sir. Chief. If we stay here ain't much longer, we'll be sleeping with the scorpions. Show some backbone, you cowards. Come wind or sand, we are people of the desert. You think one little sand slide is going to paralyze our great city? He's slowly getting Mr. T, isn't he? But sir, if you want to run, I won't stop you. But in my eyes, you will be a spineless lemon who never deserved a place in the force to begin with. We are the Monte police, the shield of the people. We don't stand tall now. Who is left to protect them? Chief, there's no way we can stop a sand flow this strong, but we can still lead the citizens and tourists to high ground. When the civilians are all safe, then you take the high ground and join them. Do you understand me? Yes, Chief. But what are you going to do? Me? I've got a mask-wearing hooligan to arrest. And one more thing. I want one of you to escort the lady from the Lador Mansion to the plaza. The Lador Mansion, Chief? You should know that Miss Lador is already with... When your superior is talking, you wait until they've finished, Constable. You find an old lady in a wheelchair. She's been waiting for someone for a long, long time, and now they're back. But not exactly the way we expected. So Sheffield knows who Randall is. That's interesting. Just bring her to the plaza. She may turn out to be our trump card. Yeah, she'll snap her son out, hopefully. Now, Scram, you heard me. Get out there. So he knows who Randall is. Interesting. How does he know who Randall is? Move on. I don't care about the coin, Mr. Bunny. Shut up, Mr. Bunny. Alright, here we go. Oh, this monument. Oh, right. Okay. We're here, Professor. Now what? The sand's getting higher. If only we had the Mask of Order, we could counteract the Mask of Chaos and stop this. Tell us where it is, Henry. What are you talking about, Angela? This is no time to play dumb. The city's being destroyed. Are you just going to let it happen? Give me the Mask of Order. I have no idea where it is. You of all people should know that. Angela, calm down, please. The Mask of Order is in a safe place. There's no need to worry. What? It's under my hat. How do you know that? Professor, we're running out of time. The only thing that can save this town is a true miracle. Professor, what are you talking about? We will now solve the final puzzle of Akbadain. Akbadain. If my theory is correct, we should be able to save the town. The puzzle of Akbadain? But what's that got to do with saving the town? It's going to open up a crevice. Going to open up an opening and then all the sand will go in there. The entrance to the ruins is nowhere near, is it, Professor? Correct. But that's just the front door. The visitor's entrance, so to speak. I don't understand. I was quite surprised by that old map of Monte back at the Reunion Inn. When I explored the ruins of Akbadain 18 years ago, I made my way to the deepest chambers. But the treasure that I found there, though, worth a great deal in gold, was of no great archaeological value. That treasure was really just another trap laid by the Azran to divert thieves from the true purpose of the ruins. Oh, really? Anyone satisfied with material riches would fail to look any further and never discover what's really hidden there. And what is that? Henry, you reached the bottom of the ruins as well. Do you remember the markings you saw there? How could I forget? They were like nothing I'd seen before. And I didn't know what they meant. Look at this. What is it? When the Reunion Inn was first built, this area was still an oasis in the desert, surrounded by ancient ruins. This map shows the lie of the land, before the city of Monte was established. Using the oasis as the circle center, you see how the ruins hint at the shape of this original structure? Bam! It's the same shape as those markings. What does it mean, Professor? It means the ruins of Akbadain extend for miles underground and end up here, directly below Mont d'Or. In the heart of the ruins, the deepest chamber that remained hidden for aeons, lies directly beneath us. Henry, based on what we read in the expedition journal in your office, I thought you must know. I never thought... That's amazing, Professor! If we solve the puzzle of Akbadain, I believe that the hidden chambers will be revealed as they once were. As they once were. However, in order to do this, we need both masks. The Mask of Chaos and the Mask of Order. This mystery is solved! Traces of another civilization. Directly below Mont d'Or lay the heart of the ancient ruins of Akbadain. A vestige of the once great Azran civilization. The remnants found above ground were just a small part of that vast structure. Even if I had no idea that Monte was built over the Akbadain ruins, it was quite an astounding discovery. Oh, even I had no idea. Yeah. Only a couple left. I thought I might find you in the eye of the storm. What's going on, Layton? Where's all this sand coming from? I'm sorry, there's no time to explain, Dalston. But you should know the town is in grave danger. Ah, balls! I can see that. Is the masked gentleman at it again? See that? What happens, Henry? See what happens when you try to sick the police on me for your own gain? Dalston, listen to me. Randall is the masked gentleman. Randall? Seriously? Have you finally lost it, or is all this sand clouding your brain? It's true, Dalston. Randall's alive. Randall alive? But how? He's heading for the Gallery Plaza. We have to stop him. Henry, wait, I'm going with you. But it's just to save the town, get it? I'll set a mess with you later. Soon dare. Now let's look for the way into the ruins. According to the map and the markings, it should be around here. Right, let's split up and find it as fast as we can. Alright. It feels like Angela knows more than she's letting on, doesn't it? Okay, so that'll be next time. Because there's going to be plenty of story to go, so do that next time. So that right there is the game for now. Maybe next time is a conclusion? It's going to be really close if not. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.